friends, denizens of the internet. Hello and welcome back to a brand new series over here at Lost Time Gaming. We are jumping back into the Resident Evil universe today with Resident Evil 0. Now, if you're not familiar with this game, this kind of is the precursor to Resident Evil. Obviously, it was made years later, but I'm pretty sure this game leads directly into Resident Evil 1 at the end of it. I can't remember for certain how that works, but I'm pretty sure it does. Now, this game was a little bit different from the usual Resident Evil fare for a couple of reasons. One was that you can bounce back and forth between two players, and the other was, well, suffice to say, this game also, like, for being a cool, good Resident Evil game, it has issues. It has one just major, really awful issue that we'll probably run into sooner than later. But that being said, we're just going to get into this because I don't feel like explaining anything more about it. It's Resident Evil. What do you have to ask? They're zombies. Just relax. We're going to play it on normal because this, like, sometimes I like to play Resident Evil games on easy just so I don't have to be bothered with, like, being really good. But this is one of those games where if you play this game on easy, it's really easy. Like, just almost not even worth playing. So we're going to play this on normal. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and move the mouse out of there. I don't know why that's there.
Resident Evil.
Because we are
0.
We are playing with a controller, obviously. So control type alternate, yeah. It's like, do you want the original tank controls where up moves you forward regardless of where you are on the screen? Or do you want to, like, control like a regular non-stupid game? Yes, so this is all good. Let us widescreen. Yes. Here we go.
A Midwestern town in America, Racoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Racoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Really? Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
Began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Racoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train?
The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. And that's it, we're in it. It's Resident Evil time. It's Resident Evil o'clock. So, in this game, we play as Rebecca Chambers, who was in the original Resident Evil, of course, in a much more secondary role. Luggage lies strewn about the cabin. These seats are stained red with blood. Oh, that's just a shoe there. That's not a body. Okay. So, suffice to say, we're on a train. And, apparently there's an escaped, military prisoner on the loose. Luggage lies strewn about the cabin. The seats are stained red with blood. Good. Let's go this way. The door to the dining car is locked. You can't get in. Well, that's unfortunate. I was actually looking up, to see if there's any kind of mods or anything for this, because this is kind of an older game. And it's funny, the only mods I found were people trying to, because this is an old GameCube game that got remastered for, well, remastered, I use the term loosely, for PC. And there's just a smattering of mods of people trying to put the GameCube graphics back in. And I can't for the life of me understand that.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out from our department. But as of 2 years ago, when a several plant was set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Okay, zombies bad. That's the item screen. I don't need that. Wait. What's going on here? Why is this not working? There we go. Oh, when panic button opens, I am just pushing all the wrong buttons. There we go. I'll just run past you. Should probably get away from the zombies. It's weird. I haven't played a regular style Resident Evil game in so long. I forgot how to control it. Oh, that's going to bring down the resale value. The rain outside is quickly turning into a downpour. So this is a pretty standard fare Resident Evil game, with a few exceptions. A few unfortunate exceptions, and some things are actually better in this game than they are in other games. Ooh, what do we got? Passenger's Diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arklay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW Type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with Type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about response to the crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. The crustacean T-virus. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of tea bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I'm growing more anxious. The Racoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is... No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. Never mind about possibly causing the zombie apocalypse. Just keep working. That's how that works, right? Ooh, bullets. Ooh, 9mm parabellum, good. I will take them bullets. Oh yeah, finally we get to the era of Resident Evil where if we pick something up and we don't have room for it, we can have the option to use it if it's like an herb right then and there. Oh, mixing set. What is this? A set of tools used to mix and prepare medicines. Oh, it's probably for mixing the herbs. We actually have some tools for that for a change. Fun. About you, buddy. This poor guy must have been attacked in his sleep. His body is covered in slime. Ugh. Slime? That's gross. Anything in your coat? It's a finely tailored suit. There's nothing in the pockets. Unfortunate. Alright, well screw this room then. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. Yep, screw this room then. Stand by my statement. Alright, on to 201. There was a... Oh, this is a safe room then. You can tell instantly by the music. One of the things I have to point out, though, is the thing I was talking about before, which is a huge black mark in this game's ledger, so to speak, or red mark in the game's ledger, is you'll notice this is a save room. We have the calming, soothing music playing. There's a typewriter here, obviously, and there's a red or a green herb. But if you take a second and we look around, what's missing from this room that would normally be in a Resident Evil style safe room? Just think about it for a second. The answer is the item box. This game, for whatever reason, has no item boxes. None. They just aren't in this game. And you'll be thinking, well, that's not a huge deal. But then I need you to realize the amount of item storage, and you can only carry 6 items, and there's a lot of items in a Resident Evil game, and now you're starting to realize that, oh, maybe that is a big deal. And you'll see what I mean eventually. Investigation orders. Stained with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Racoon City, in the Arklay Mountains, lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are Will M. Bark and One Slilsgat O. The rest is torn and unreadable. You got the investigation orders. Cool. So yeah, there's no item box in this game, and as you can see, we're carrying an herb, ammo, and a weapon, and an ink ribbon, and we already only have 2 slots left, which is pretty terrible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save it. That's a save from I booted up the game just to make sure everything ran fine, and there were subtitles, and the graphics didn't look like crap. So we'll save over that. Rebecca 1, cabin. And then what we have to do, because there's no item box, we have to drop this ink ribbon. Now, if we ever want to save it... Wait, did I actually drop that or no? Yeah, okay. Oh, great, I dropped it right on the line of the camera, so like you can't even see it. I hope I remember that's there. So already that's a problem. Like not being able to take a lot of items with us, we've already run into that being a problem. Hello? Anybody here? No? Okay. It's locked and can't be opened. The door reads, Conductor's Office. Okay. Oh, hi, dead body. How are you? This train employee's corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something. Take the train key? Like, yeah, sure. Why not?
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Oh, hi, monsters.
Ow!
Ow, why?
Oh!
Stop it. No, get off of me. That's a bad dog. Sit, boy, sit. Good dog.
Ow!
Oh, you're getting hurt there, Rebecca. Pop some herbs. Maybe reload the pistol. Yeah, there you go. That's the spice. I get you? You dead now? Good. There's a card reader here. That's not what I was looking for, but sure. It looks like the door will open if you have the right card. Which we do not. There's nothing else on the corpse. Thanks for the usage of my herb, dog. I appreciate it. Edward. You were so happy just a few hours ago. He's holding something. Ooh, bullets. Yes, please. I will take the bullets. Oh, yeah, we should probably, check this key out. Yep, it's key. Oh, you got there. Dining car 760704. Ah, well, I know a certain dining car that's locked. Let's go check that out. Yeah, sadly, because this game goes back to the ink ribbon style, I cannot spastically save it like I like to usually in a, Oh, hi, zombies. Oh, jeez, that's your... Yeah, you're dead. Bye. Oh, Rebecca, that's bad. Okay, that's just making sure everybody's good and dead in here. Alright, well, we were forced to... Yeah, we were forced to run through here last time, so let's make sure we check it good and thoroughly this time. Passenger luggage is scattered all over the place. Good, good. Passenger luggage, good. What's this? Through the window, you see a broken ladder. It's of no use right now. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's an upstairs, but we got a key for the dining car.
This is Rebecca. Over. Enrico! Hello? Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We've also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello?
I mean, you say that, but like, he didn't kill us, so sounds like someone lying. Oh, what zombies? No, thank you. Use the dining car key. You don't seem to need this key anymore. Throw it away? Yeah, please. Wait, where'd that? Oh, I was gonna say. No, no, back up. Get up off of me. There you go. There you go. Now you're dead. And we're in the caution again. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I turned to kill that guy just because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be, this train wasn't very big, if you noticed that from the outside, so I assume we're gonna be back and forth this bad boy.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Oh, that... Okay, sure, why not? I guess. Notice to supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car, a totally normal thing that all trains have. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corps Maintenance Department. Oh, Umbrella, you so wacky. So what, we going through here? It looks like an automatic door. There's no power now, so it won't open. Okay, cool. I guess we'll just go outside to the roof of the train car to turn the doors on. Totally normal thing people do. Oh, it's on fire up in here. Counter is littered with slips of paper listing customers' orders. Staff only? No, it's locked from the other side. That is unfortunate. Uh-oh.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Yeah, that's probably not good. It's like, oh, he's got the wiggly arms. He's a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Die, wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Oh yeah, don't hit me again. Ah, crap.
okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Oh, Resident Evil. You're so good at making normal human interaction awkward and unrealistic. Player's Manual 2, Character Switching. You can switch control between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use their different abilities to progress through the game. The character you currently control is called the main character. The character you do not control is called the partner character. Controlling the partner character. The partner character generally moves independently, but you can use R to control them yourself. Selecting partner on the status screen allows you to assign instructions to your character. Solo, both characters move independently. Team, partner follows the main character. Attack, partner attacks automatically, and idle, partner will not attack. You can also press back to switch between solo and team behavior. Press Y at the status screen to switch characters. You will need to switch characters in order to progress in certain situations. Exchanging items. When your partner character is nearby, you can exchange items on the status screen. Choose the item from the main character's item box and select Exchange. Character attributes. Rebecca. Rebecca has the following attributes. Can combine herb-related items. Weak defense. Can use a mixing set to combine chemicals. Character attributes. Billy. Billy has the following attributes. Cannot combine herb-related items. Strong offense. Can push many large objects. If the partner character is attacked, both the main and partner character will die if they take too much damage. You should always keep an eye on their condition. A partner being attacked in a different room will call for help over the radio. If your partner does call, go to help as quickly as possible. Cooperating with your partner. Some puzzles cannot be solved by only one character. When you are stuck, try to see if using your partner will help. Whew, that was a whole bunch of stuff we needed to know there. But basically, Billy is going to be our Chris Redfield, and Rebecca is going to be our Jill, is the long and short of it, and we switch between them.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is take both along until we don't need to, so that way Billy can shoot stuff, even though we're not going to be playing directly as Billy. There we go. Actually, we should probably just play as Billy, now that I think about it. Because Billy does more damage with his weapons, and that's basically just the long and short of it. Billy's got a knife, which he will probably not be using most often. Or maybe this is the one game where Billy does, like the knife does come into play a lot. I don't know, it's hard to know. There's a ladder here. It seems to lead up to the roof. Climb up the ladder? Yes, yes. Good old school Resident Evil style going level transition. Ladder climb. Fun fact, apparently people have been modding this game to try and remove those, you know, because it does take time. And apparently you can't remove them. You can, however, shorten them, which is there's mods for that. There's a gaping hole in the roof. It's too dangerous to get any closer. What? Go down the roof. Go down the hole, no? The power cable has been disconnected. Reconnect the cable? Yeah, sure, why not? It's like, oh, I hope you enjoyed playing as 2 characters. You're immediately just 1. We will take a single green herb and these bullets, but we have to keep in mind that we have an extremely limited inventory. We have a dumbwaiter here. The service lift is stopped on the 1st floor. Call the service lift. No? Because I'm pretty sure Billy's locked in here. You take the train key. Yes. Examine. Something written on the tag. What is it? Conductor room. Oh, well. I think that we're going to be putting that in the lift here. Service lift. Stop. Yes, call the service lift. Oh, yeah. Place an item here? Yes. I assume we're going to be putting the key in here. Yep, there you go. Press the button? Yeah, sure, why not? Press that button. It's good and good for you. Alright, now I think we're locked in here, right? Yeah, there's something stuck in the keyhole. It's preventing the doorknob from turning. You could probably get it out if you had something sharp. What, like a knife? I don't think that's it though. I think we need like a ice pick or something like that, probably. I think the knife is a wee bit too obvious. So let's swap back to Rebecca. Yep. Get off the roof of this train, Rebecca. This is a totally normal thing people do all the time, is climb out onto the roof of a moving train while it's pouring down rain and just kind of mosey about a bit. Climb down the ladder? Yes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and save it, because that's just about all the time I've had for today's episode. That and Rebecca's in the... No, she's not in the danger zone, but we're probably very close to the danger zone. And clearly we opened up the, like the kitchen when Billy hooked those wires together, but before we do that, we really should go save it. Hopefully everybody's still dead in here. No, everybody is not still dead in here. You're just taking all the bullets. Crap. Oh, no, don't swap back to Billy. What are you doing? There's going to be a lot of accidentally swapping to the other character in this game, I can tell you that much. And I get the feeling that there's going to be a lot of guide usage in this game, just from the amount of item juggling we're going to be doing here. Nope. Don't care. Because I did play this game, I don't know, like, I want to say like 6-7 years ago. And I had a lot of fun playing it. But, you know, it's definitely been quite some time. That's how I know that there's no item boxes in this game. Not because I read anything, but... There he goes, like, come on, tell me it's still here. There we go. Alright, so as usual, that's all the time I have for this episode today. Thank everybody so much for joining me on another exciting look into the world of Resident Evil 0. I am Devo, LostTimeGaming. If you enjoyed the video today, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, get subscribed. Let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about my gameplay, my commentary, or anything else in general. That being said, thanks for watching, and as usual, I'll catch you all on the flip side.